Hello, welcome to the very first episode of Strolling with Si. Today we're in my hometown of Gorran Haven in Cornwall, England. Just get that bit in, just in case we have any international viewers, probably unlikely. Anyway, my little dog, hang on, 2 secs. My little dog, Thor. So today we're going to go for a walk around from Gorran Haven over to Dodmin Point and back. It's a circular route. Yeah, come along for the journey. So it's also the 5th of March today, which is St. Piran's Day in Cornwall, the patron saint of Cornwall. So there's plenty of Cornish flags, Cornish national flag, the black and white cross, and St. Piran's flag flying around. So that's pretty cool. Actually, if I take you with me, and then you might be able to just see them from my dad's window there. I'll zoom in. See that? And a robin as well. Awesome. Rocks out there, you can see the Gwynnies. Chapel Point in the distance. Little Behaviour Beach. Great Behaviour Beach. Pretty spectacular down here. So that's Dodmin Point, where we're going to end up in the distance over there, and this is Vault Beach, about a mile of sand. Two dogs. Machine, yeah. So we are now a mile and a half away from Gorran Haven. We've come up on the coast path. Another mile to go to Dodmin Point. You see that with the sunshine? Yeah. You can actually peel off that way and go towards Penner. We're not doing that today. Okay. Alright, we lost Chris. He's going back to see his family. Come on then, Thor. Let's go, mate. Come on. Looking back over to Vault Beach there, absolutely glorious. If the sound's pretty bad, apologies for that. And then off to the Dodmin, a mile away. Let's go. So, just trying to get used to talking to the camera as I'm walking along. Kind of out the wind a little bit now, so watch my step on this muddy footpath, uneven.
such a nice day. A little bit windy, but you can't beat it out in this Cornish sunshine in early March. I feel like I can get a bit of a suntan in this, to be honest. These wrinkles around the eyes even worse. Probably should have put a bit of sunblock on. Come on, Thor. Good boy. So he's only a little chihuahua, but he absolutely loves walking. Loves walking. Walking miles. Don't we, boy? Oh, good boy. So after I've finished this walk, now I've left Chris behind. He's gone home, so I'm going to go and meet him, and we're just going to do some deadlifts. I'm going to do some training. I like to train 4 to 5 times a week, doing various sorts of weightlifting really, but as much as I can, I like to get out in the great outdoors, out in the sunshine, out in all sorts of weather really. I'm not really put off by the rain. I think it's just good to get out in this beautiful surroundings that Cornwall's so blessed with. And there we go, the cross at Dodmin Point. That's what we're walking to. Pretty much there now. For those of you that are religious. And this is the cross at Dodmin. Actually pretty impressive. I mean, such a cool place. Let's spin this around. Yeah, so absolutely beautiful here. Just trying to get out of the window. Hey, that's not it. Yeah, so we're here at Dodmin Point. Amazing, such a good view. You can see right pretty much up towards the Lizard, and then the other way into St Austell Bay, and then further over to probably as far as Rame Head on a good day, which is pretty impressive. So yeah, such a good view from here. I spin the camera around. So that little sandy cove in there, that's Hemmock Beach. Another beautiful spot, and basically the coastal path just goes all the way along here, part of the southwest coast path. Pretty incredible. Finished up at Dodmin now, and on the way back, so we'll go a different way back. Nice circular route on this walk, which is great. You can see some different things. So the old watch house here at Dodmin. Usually this has been sort of decorated by the villagers at Gorran Haven. Nice scallop shells there in the window. And there we go. Could do with a lick of paint. Always a bit of graffiti in there. Having a dog is like the best thing. Just makes you get out, good company. But this guy is like the size of a cat, but he's still a dog. Oh yeah. Well, out the wind a little bit now. Now we're on the path towards Trevegue campsite, Trevegue farm. There's a few houses there, and there's a path then that leads down to Gorran Haven. So that's the way we're walking. But yeah, out the wind. So there's a little bit of sunshine still, which is very nice. Happy days. Can't beat it. Can't beat it, mate. So a good thing about all these paths and stuff, they're really well signposted with the National Trust. So yeah, see a link off to the coastal path that way, and then we're going towards Penair rather, and we'll peel off up to Trevigue as we go along. So yeah, more signs here. Let's see what they say. I'm from this area as well. I still get confused walking around it. It is a bit of a maze, but yeah, really well signposted, so you can't get too lost. The coast path, so that's back to the coast path if we were walking back to Gorran Haven, if we went that way, off to Penair, and then off to Dodmin, which is now half a mile away, so we'll go to Penair. Come on then, Phil, let's go. Yeah, walking is just like the best thing. I absolutely love it. Just get outside, fresh air with your dog. It's unreal. You can't beat it. And dodge the mud as well. Muddy here. But yeah, so good for you. So good for your health, both physically and mentally, I reckon. And yeah, getting the vitamin D, which we're all deficient in by now in the UK, aren't we? So, happy days. It's about this little guy is he avoids all the mud. So like some dogs go splashing through it, he will literally find the best route and not go in any wet mud. So you'd never see him in anywhere like that. He'll be on the nice the dry bit and dodging it all. So not too muddy when you put him back in the car, and then hopefully have to rinse him off too often. Come on, mate. Good boy. Farmer in his field up there, doing some work. So yeah, obviously all these little lanes and stuff that we're walking down now are working roads really, with all the farmers doing their great job. So just be mindful if the tractor comes back down and get this little guy on the lead. He's usually pretty good with getting on the lead again, as long as there's not a distraction like food or another dog around, and then he's a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, he's pretty good when it's just me and him. So I've kind of a little bit underestimated where we'd end up. So we actually are coming out in Penair, which is closer to the Dodmin than I thought, and then we'll walk up towards Trevigue, which is not that far away really, but yeah, it's a bit further back. But this is actually great because it sort of extends the walk a bit longer, and I would probably recommend doing this. Here at Penair there is also a car park at the top, and then you can walk down to Hennick. I wouldn't advise driving down to Hennick, it's really steep. So yeah, just in there where that silver vehicle is there's a National Trust car park, and you can park up there and then walk down to Hennick, or you could go, and if you wanted a shorter walk, you just wanted to go out to Dodmin, you can definitely park there and then follow this track back up there to Dodmin. Gold Rock, near Head, and then if we look over, we've got Boswinger over there, that little hamlet, that's Boswinger. Going around, and then those hills in the background, and windmills there, that's the old Cornish Alps, the old China clay tips up there. So yeah, nice lump of cloud hanging over the top of those like normal. You can see it whether it's good quality or not, but that's Gorran Church. Very high up, isn't it? We're not very far away from the sea whatsoever. So this is Trevigue campsite here. It's a pretty nice site. In the summer it's absolutely grand. Busy little campsite really. But yeah, it's a good place. Obviously beautiful walks around here and some really nice beaches. So you've got Gorran Haven, which is got a few more amenities. There's a hotel with a nice bar, Cape Breads where you can get all your groceries and stuff like that. There's also a bar there as well. You do good food, fish and chip shop, and then up at Gorran is the barley sheaf. Campsite here at Trevig. Well, I'm giving you a nice view of all the bins. I'm pretty sure they're not normally like this just here, but this is obviously because there's no one here at the minute, but they've got a sort of a restaurant here and on site as well. But yeah, if you're up for walking, or you know, you go to the beach on a budget that doesn't sort of allow you to get a holiday let, or in fact maybe you just like camping, prefer camping overall, it's a bloody good place. Not a bad view either, really, not bad at all. So yeah, campsite's closed, but Gorran Haven footpath, you can go this way now. That's up to Penair where we just come. Let's go. I was like sniffing everything inside. Come on then, Paul. Let's go. Good boy. Alright, so we're almost coming to the end of the walk now, probably sort of 10 minutes left of this particular walk that I'm doing. I've cut it slightly shorter than I could have done, could have gone a bit further, but yeah, like I said, I'll put a couple of maps up and then give you a few different routes that you can do, depending on your time and what you're feeling like. What you're prepared with, whether you're already prepared with lunch or you need to get back to Cape Breads at Gorran Haven and get yourself a pasty or fish and chips at the Haven. They've got a great refit there at that shop. So yeah, two great little spots there in Gorran Haven. If you want a pasty or some great fresh sandwiches, head to Cape Breads. If you want fish and chips, great fish and chips, head to the Haven there. There's also the Mermaid on the beach. Pretty good as well. I haven't had anything there recently actually, but I've heard it's good. And then you've got the Lawn Rock up the road, which is more of a sit-down establishment, a bit more upmarket, I would say. And then you've got the barley sheaf in Gorran, which has actually developed a really good reputation over the last couple of years. So if you want another decent meal, I would recommend that as well. So yeah, we're quite lucky here at the minute. I'm definitely getting hungry now. It's what time is it? It's like midday now, so it's definitely coming up to lunchtime for me. The dog's definitely hungry, so back to my dad's house, which is probably only a quarter of an hour from here, 10 minutes, 15 minutes of walk from here, and then yeah, that'll be the end of the walk. So yeah, thanks very much for coming with me on this first episode of Strolling with Si and Strolling with Paul, of course. Hopefully, as I progress with my knowledge of making videos, they're going to get better, up the equipment, get a little microphone. I think that might be kind of key for improving the quality of these. And also, like, I'm vlogging using my mobile. Like, I've got a decent phone, it's got a good camera on it, but I think maybe that's the next progression as well, is getting a new camera setup possibly, but we'll see how it goes and see how easy it is to edit the footage using the phone, and then we'll go from there. Thanks very much. Please subscribe, please like the video if you've enjoyed it, and see you in the next one. Thanks very much. Bye.